Alright, what's going on everyone? It's Super here and welcome to another Dragon Ball FighterZ video. And it's been a while since we've actually gotten any, real new character reveals or updates for Dragon Ball FighterZ. And I think everyone is going to be happy with these characters that are getting revealed. Now, let me just start off by saying that two of these characters are actually just different variations of existing characters on the roster. So really like the only new character, even though all these characters are going to be their own separate characters, like they're going to have their own unique features, stats, different attacks compared to like their other, variations, but there's only one that's really like brand new. So let's go over who these characters are. Before I do that, I kind of want to go over real quick some of the features that were talked about in, I think it was V-Jump magazine. I saw this on Event Hubs and the translations came from Event Hubs, so I'll leave that linked in the description. But there's actually going to be a, hold on, let me get this right. Alright, so there's going to be an arcade mode where your route changes depending on whether you win or lose. So I guess it's a certain amount of opponents that you face, and depending on whether you win or lose, the ending is going to change, or your path is going to change, somewhere around there. I wonder if they're going to have like unique little stories like in Mortal Kombat and Injustice, where you get a little, like 3-scene, like artwork or cutscenes where you get like different stories that are not really like canon. It's just something creative that, the writers could do to give you a reward at the end. And there's also going to be an in-game shop where you're going to be able to spend your zenny that you earned through playing the game on different colors and character titles, etc. So this is similar to what Fight Money is to Street Fighter V, and I'm sure that they're going to have packs where you could actually, buy like a lot of currency and stuff, but the fact that you could earn all your colors, you don't have to spend like actual real money if you don't want to. The fact that you could earn that through just playing the game, earning the currency, and buying your own colors, that's really nice, right? Because we all hate like microtransactions, all that awful stuff. So now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about these characters. So let's first talk about Gotenks. Now, Gotenks was in my top 5 most requested Dragon Ball Z characters for Dragon Ball FighterZ. I still need to do the Dragon Ball Super characters, but I think the Dragon Ball Super characters are more going to be like towards DLC, because it seems like the roster right now is DBZ heavy, and the only thing that's like Dragon Ball Super is Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. Everything else is like Dragon Ball Z centric, so I'm pretty sure the main roster is going to stick to Dragon Ball Z, and then the DLC might bring in super characters. But let's talk about Gotenks. I think Gotenks was definitely the biggest response on Twitter that I saw. A lot of people are happy about it. So these are the translations. Of course, I'll put up the screenshots on the screen right now. Unleashed continuous flashy named attacks against his opponents for consistent damage. Doesn't say big damage, that's one of the running things with Dragon Ball FighterZ that I'm not really liking too much, is that a lot of the special moves and super moves and like combos do very little damage. So the game's like sort of drag on a little bit too much. Hopefully they change that in the future. His moves themselves live up to the flashy names too. For example, the Super Ghost Kamikaze attack, where the ghosts charge the opponent and detonate upon contact. I thought that was going to be like his level 3, which is called like the Meteor Super Attack, but it seems like it's just like a level 1. I find Gotenks to be like his most iconic move to be the Super Ghost Kamikaze attack, so I wonder why they decided to go with the other one. I guess because it's more of a cinematic super, right? So his level 3/ Meteor attack is the Ultra Volleyball attack, where he turns them into a volleyball and juggles them together with his allies. Even Piccolo can reluctantly join in, just like in the original series. Ah yes, of course, we all know that scene. Piccolo must have aged hundreds of years dealing with Gotenks. Not only just Goten and Trunks first off, which he was already struggling with, but then Gotenks comes along and just embarrasses Piccolo so much, especially when Piccolo has to help him with this volleyball attack. So that is Gotenks in a nutshell. I'll put the screenshots like I mentioned. It looks like he is in Super Saiyan 3, to start off with, or just as the base character. He's Super Saiyan 3, and we actually get the stats here. He has 3 power, 4 speed, 1 reach, of course, just like Teen Gohan. You know, he has stubby limbs, he's gonna be small, 3 technique, and 4 energy. So everything is good except for his reach, which is the exact thing that Gohan had. Just that Gohan, you know, had like crazy damage. All right, moving on here to not Teen Gohan, Adult Gohan / Ultimate Gohan. I'm just gonna call him Ultimate Gohan, right? Because he's pretty much that's what he's gonna be. All right, Gohan endowed with his full unlocked potential thanks to the old Kaioshin. His abilities increase greatly by using his own energy. He can use his full energy bar at once to enhance his regular attacks greatly. That's interesting. So not only are you just going to be like, you know, regular Ultimate Gohan, but you're going to be able to power up and actually use all the ki that you have, all the, you know, meter that you have to, you know, power up Gohan, and everything that he does is going to be increased in, you know, damage, maybe speed, maybe priority. We'll see how that works, but that's a cool feature right there. Or maybe he's not even Ultimate Gohan as the base form, but then he unlocks Ultimate Gohan by using all your meter, and it says depending on, you know, how much meter you spend, that's how long it's going to last, and that's how much effect it's going to have on your moves. So his meteor super attack is the ultimate Kamehameha. Using all of the energy he can muster, it's powered and hit count goes way above regular ones. So pretty standard there. Similar to Teen Gohan, his Father-Son Kamehameha. Seems like you're going to be able to extend how much damage and how much hits you do based on the meter. You know, the more meter you waste, the more hits you're going to do. Father-Son Kamehameha, normally 3 bar super, does 50 hits of damage, or does 50 hits and a ton of damage, and then if you have 5 bars of meter, you could extend that to the like ultimate Father-Son Kamehameha, which does 100 hits and way more damage. So that is Ultimate Gohan. I am so happy he's making it in the game. All these characters would have been on my top 5 list. Of course, Gotenks was, but I didn't want to include characters that were already in the game. So Ultimate Gohan was 100% a must for me. And his stats are 3 power, 4 speed, 3 reach, 4 technique, and 2 energy. I'm assuming his energy is so low just because you're going to want to power him up, so you're going to be using a lot of your, you know, ki and energy to like power up his attacks to do more damage. So moving on here to the big one for me, because out of all the different forms that Buu has at some point or another in the Buu saga, you know, from the Fat Buu, which obviously is in the game, to, you know, just a straight up evil Buu, to Super Buu with the human extension, you know, move that looks awesome in the anime, to all the different absorptions that, you know, Buu gets. Kid Buu was always my favorite. There's just something about Kid Buu that, you know, I found awesome. Just his raw power that he has, he gives no Fs. He just has like a savage, powerful fighting style. He uses different techniques. He uses stretchy limbs like Dalsim, which is included in his playstyle in Dragon Ball FighterZ, which is going to make him a crazy good character, because you guys are going to see the stats on Kid Buu are pretty ridiculous. I think these might be the highest that I've seen. Maybe some other characters have more, but Kid Buu has some of the best stats that I've seen. I'm so happy he's going to be in the game. I'm definitely going to pick Kid Buu over you know, regular Majin Buu most of the time, but I do love playing Majin Buu. He was probably the second most fun character behind Android 16 for me in the beta. So let's read the little synopsis for the Kid Buu bio. With his elastic and freely adjustable body, he uses many tricky moves. He still has both power and speed to boot, so he is a very tough opponent to go up against. And as we see here through the scans, we see his you know, level 3. He's able to extend his limbs, of course, because his body is stretchy. So pretty much gives you the details right here. Extending his limbs, rolling himself into a ball, he's truly a master of unpredictable movements. His meteor super attack is the Earth Genocide attack, which he used in the series to wipe out virtually all of mankind in one blow. Of course, talking about where he, made Earth, he blew Earth up just with one blast. That's definitely one of my favorite scenes. So, stats, check this out. 4 power, 4 speed, 3 reach, 4 power, and 4 energy. That is crazy. The only thing that he doesn't have maxed is his reach, which obviously he's going to be a small character, but he is going to have his stretchy limbs. Plus he has the power, the speed, the energy, the techniques. Oh man, I can't wait to play as Kid Buu. He's going to be awesome. So that's what I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know down in the comment section who you guys are the most excited for. Ultimate Gohan, Gotenks. I have a feeling a lot of people are really going to want Gotenks, or are really excited for Gotenks, or Kid Buu. In my opinion, it's a tough choice. It's a really tough choice for me, but I gotta go with Gotenks. As much as I love Kid Buu and Gohan, we already had those characters, so having Gotenks be announced and showcased, I can't wait to play as him because of how awesome he was in the anime. Of course, when I was a kid, grew up watching him, with that attitude and what all those crazy techniques, he was definitely hyped. So I cannot wait to get my hands on all these characters, but especially Gotenks. So that is going to be the end of today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. What's going on? It's Super here, and thank you for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you guys subscribed if you are not already. Also, check out any of these videos linked at the top. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.